Okay, so number 57 in 1.4 supplies the following pieces of information. Here's a picture of the function y is x squared. Here's a point. They call that point P, and it's above the x value 2. Here's a line called L that looks like it kind of passes through P in this kind of funny way. What's funny about the way that passes through the point P?
Tangential.
Yeah, it's a tangent line. It's just barely touching the graph of y equals x squared, right?
Yeah.
So this happens when you have something that breaks off. Right? So
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
if you have kind of a car on a track this shape, right? If it's coming around this curve and one of the hubcaps falls off, right? It's going to continue in a tangent line. You guys with me on that? So that's kind of what I want you to think. Is like, if I was cruising along this thing and the hubcap fell off, where would the hubcap go? That should really be what a tangent line looks like. Okay, they tell me for somehow they found out m is 4 for that line. And they asked me to find the equation of this line. So first, what category of object am I looking for?
The line.
Kinda close. I'm looking for something about the line.
Equation.
Yeah, I'm looking for an equation of a line, which is going to be categorically a...
Point slope.
No.
Yike.
No, yeah, I want point slope.
Slipping or something.
But categorically what I'm looking for is a function of x.
A linear function of x.
You guys see that?
Or
You guys probably aren't used to having people ask about the categories of things yet, are you?
Right, that was the first time.
Okay, so welcome to me. I'm going to ask a lot about like what category of thing is this? And what I mean by that is like, is this a function? Is it a graph? Is it a number? Is it a guy whose name is Steve? Like,
Right.
which thing, like which kind of thing is this,
Fair.
right? So I'm looking for a line, an equation of a line, which is a function expression, right? So I want L of x is, and then now, Zach, what do I want to use?
the x-intercept. 2, 0, and then the slope is 4.
X. How'd you know that x-intercept? I don't know the x-intercept.
You don't know the x-intercept.
I know a point that's on the graph. Wow.
It's like 2 comma a question mark.
Good, right? P is 2 comma, I don't know.
Yeah.
What else do I know right off the bat?
Slope.
I know the slope's 4, right? And I know that I probably should go for what form of a line?
Slipping slope.
Point slope.
Point slope.
Point slope.
Right.
Get used to using point slope. That's the one you're going to want.
Point slope.
So in point slope form, I know 4 is the slope, right?
Right.
And then what goes in here?
Your x
X minus
1.
the x value you know about, which is 2. And then what else do you need?
Plus y.
Yeah, you need plus the y value you know about, right? Oh crap.
So just plus
Okay.
plus y maybe.
Bailey,
You plug the 2 into the x squared.
why would I do that?
Because you can find a y value. That way.
Because it's a point on the
Parabola.
it's a point on the graph, or the parabola specifically, right?
Uh,
And a point on the graph is a,
Point. That you need is a
damn it
point value
guys,
that you know.
a point on the graph is a input-output pair, right? So the input's
so
2,
wait.
and the output is then
4.
2 squared, which is 4. So I got that from plugging this x value into the function. It just so happened to be the same as the slope.
Huh.
You guys see that? So I do plus
4.
4. You guys all with that? Okay.
Because then if you multiply it all out, the y-intercept will be negative 4.
Okay, and then maybe you're like, but plus 4, clearly that's not the y-intercept, right? But it's not actually the y-intercept because you need to multiply out a little bit, right? So to actually figure out the y-intercept, you might multiply out. And I don't care if you do this. So I would say this is the answer I want. If you would like to take a chance and roll the dice on your arithmetic abilities,
Ouch.
you might try rewriting this as L of x is 4x, let's see, minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. And then you might look at the picture and be like, okay, so if that's 2, that's like 1-ish, right?
Yeah.
It is exactly 1. And then the slope is 4, right? So I need to go back 1 more, which means I'm going to go down 4. Cool, that checks out, right? The crack about rolling the dice on your arithmetic skills is largely because I see a lot of pre-calculus students do really decent work, and then they get to the point where they're done, and then they multiply it out and screw up some stupid little addition thing, and then I have to take a point off. Right? It's better to stop as early as you can, because the only thing you're going to do after that is maybe prove to me that you don't know arithmetic. Right? Like, if you stop here, I can live in the happy world where you guys know arithmetic. Don't burst my bubble. Cool?
Yes.
And it's not just you, it's me too. Like, I'm bad at arithmetic too. Human beings are bad at arithmetic. That's why human beings invented calculators. So we could do arithmetic reliably.
Okay.
Cool?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, by the way, when you get to calculus class, do whatever your teacher says, but simplify as little as possible based on what they say.